Are we working for real this time?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't speak English. Somebody else did the opening.
Wait, is it on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, here we are.
Hi, welcome to Cryptid Conversations with me.
Me!
And me too.
Cryptids have a very significant cultural background.
It's okay.
No, I want to do it.
Okay. You can do the disclaimer.
Okay.
Okay.
Cryptids have a very significant cultural background, so we're gonna make like goofs and jokes, but like not at the expense of them, but more at the expense of us and us being us. So like, you know.
Don't sue us.
Yeah.
Anyway, so today's cryptid, actually I should brief this by saying that today's cryptid does have a little bit of a warning to it. If you decide to say the name of this cryptid, which you absolutely don't have to, it is said that if you say the name, it's inviting the cryptid like upon you.
Now, do you have to say it 3 times? Like
No, just once.
Beetlejuice?
No, just once.
Okay.
So you're welcome to not say it, but I'm definitely going to, because I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Oh.
But anyways, so today we're talking about skinwalkers. Last week we talked about witches. So a skinwalker is a type of witch in Navajo culture. These are some spooky dudes. So basically they used to be people, but they go through this ceremony that involves like chanting and dancing and da-da-da-da. And here we go. I have a note exactly on this. My notes are even messier than usual. One of the ritual acts to become a skinwalker involves killing and then eating somebody close to you. By performing this act, the soon-to-be skinwalker loses any humanity left in them. Once you're a skinwalker, you cannot undo it. So
now, what's the skin part? Is it like a Buffalo Bill, you know, Silence of the Lambs kind of thing? Yeah.
Kind of. Basically, they shapeshift. So they can turn into any like animal, but also any person, and can like mimic their voices and stuff.
So
Oh, we have a guest! That's awesome! Come in!
Hey!
It's a skinwalker!
Oh my god! You scared me so bad!
This is awesome. We're filming. Come on in. This podcast. Come on in. I forget. Have you been a guest in the podcast?
I have.
Yeah, you were awesome, by the way.
Oh, well.
I forget.
So
Have you been a guest? You were awesome.
Hey.
Anyone?
Okay. So today, let me
awesome.
very quickly brief you and make sure you're in the frame.
Okay.
Yeah, you're in frame. Today we're talking about skinwalkers. And they are.
Wait, I don't even know what you're doing with the pen.
Are you walking on your skin?
I'm counting the amount of times we say
Skinwalker.
I said it 3 times.
Does that count as a double? If
It's like Beetlejuice.
Right.
But
Yes.
oh, I've said that 4 times now.
Oh, here he comes.
I guess
It's not consecutive, it doesn't count.
Yeah.
Is that sure?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
So yeah, basically if you say the name of it, it's inviting it upon you, so you're welcome to not say the name.
And skinwalkers are.
And it is what?
A skinwalker, which we were just going
It
over.
walks on your skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm taking full risk this time. Basically, it's like a shapeshifter, and they go through this whole ceremony with like chanting and and dancing and stuff, and then they also have to kill somebody who they were really close to, and then eat them, so that they lose all their humanity to become a skinwalker.
I'm not close to you.
Okay. So is this something that they desire originally? Like they're like, what's your life ambition? Like some people say, I want to be a banker, I want to be a lawyer, I want to be a skinwalker.
Yeah,
and they have the motivation.
No, yeah, it's
to
a conscious choice.
Kill their friends and eat them.
No, yeah, it's a conscious choice. Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, they're shapeshifters. They can turn into pretty much any animals. Also people, and they can mimic their voices.
Okay, so I had a question right as you were about to say this, and before he rolled up. Can skinwalkers turn into other skinwalkers?
I would assume so.
Oh, can they shapeshift into the shape of another skinwalker?
Yeah, and do skinwalkers
You're
have
gonna
an
die
original form?
of ink poisoning.
That's
for
a
the
bit.
first time.
That you died. Anyway, go ahead. Can they change what? And then what else?
So I don't want to say it again.
So
Could they?
Creature.
Could they transform? Is there an original form of a
Yes.
skinwalker?
There is actually, and they're pretty spooky. Which you're gonna have to pop up one of these pictures right here in the video.
He's right there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And,
have you seen
yeah,
this?
look at him. He's so spooky.
Oh, he's so scary. Look at that
Oh my God,
guy.
I'm spooked.
Wow.
I'm absolutely
It's,
so spooked.
the screen screen actually works.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. That's almost a solipsism, though. It's like, can God build a rock so big that he can't lift it?
Yeah.
It's almost
Right?
almost a solipsism.
I don't even know if that's the right
That's
word.
actually solipsism is going to be the cryptid for next week because those are terrifying.
Oh yeah.
Big vocabulary words, terrifying.
Okay, so anyway,
where were we?
It is literacy week. We should.
Yeah, exactly.
Or next week is literacy.
I think this is illiteracy week. I think it's pretty guaranteed.
So actually, the word for
Yeah.
the word for skinwalker in the Navajo language is, I will not attempt to pronounce it, but it translates to he who walks on all fours. So that's the mental image you're going
Dog.
for. No, not dog.
Puppy!
No!
Infant.
Maybe.
Yeah. Alright.
Like the riddle of the Sphinx.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're right. You're right. And also like somebody in a burning building who wants to not get choked by the.
Right? You avoid
This is very
asphyxiation.
specific.
Yeah.
Poor Brenna.
So the original question was, can this thing
Yeah.
shapeshift into another thing?
Yeah.
And so you
I was
were you
leaning
getting
for-
to that?
I
No,
would
I think we've gotten over that question.
Oh, okay.
I would well, because then he asked if they have an original form.
Right.
So that's what I was
Yeah.
going for.
Mm.
A non-shapeshifter.
Oh, actually, I do have a direct note here on that because
Oh.
when they're not transformed into animals, witnesses have described skinwalkers as hollowed-out creatures that look a little like dogs.
Oh, puppies!
Puppy!
Hollowed
Yeah.
out dogs.
Yeah.
Huh.
Also, I'd like to share one of my more fun notes here,
Oh, okay.
and it's in all caps. Here to steal your skin, baby!
Oh.
So, yeah.
So we're at 17 now.
Good prime number.
They can run
So-
for 200 miles at a time. What?
I'm sorry.
Go
What?
ahead.
Are they joyous creatures?
Joyous?
Do they
No.
find joy in walking on your skin?
I don't think they.
Yep.
They don't. It's not.
They walk
come
in your skin.
Yeah, they want in your skin.
Yeah.
Want your skin.
And
And
is
they,
that
and they
fun
consume me
for
in that
them?
process of being in my skin?
Some stories say that it's more of a possession type thing, and
Mhm.
some of it says it's more of a murder type thing.
Oh, so
you're taking a risk.
I might be possessed at this moment.
Maybe.
Is there a way? Is there a
You
way
might be a
to
skinwalker.
Dude.
Well, there is a way for us to know actually, because your eyes would glow kind of unnaturally.
Oh.
So that's how you pick out a
Ooh, like
skinwalker
green.
from a normal
Yeah.
person or animal, is that their eyes kind of
Uh-huh.
glow.
Huh.
Like deer in the headlights, but like 24/7.
Right.
You know, like the.
So do they temporarily invade someone and then move on? Is that a thing? Or,
Or is that-
do they
I
invade
think-
someone until they perish?
I
And then
think they
move
get you forever. Like they add you to their like Rolodex.
on?
Back when Rolodexes existed. So they add you to their Rolodex of
Skin.
victims.
Yeah, of
Wow.
skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skin.
Your skin Rolodex.
Skinedex. Oh.
Yeah.
Like, imagine if you opened up your closet and it was like suits, but it was just
People.
the skin of all your students.
Friends. Oh no! I could go through life as Brenna.
Oh
Yeah.
God! Imagine having to go through life as Franco.
Oh, poor Franco's in here to defend himself.
Oh, I do have another really fun note about
Yeah.
the murdering. They hang out in graveyards and are known to dig up graves
Mhm.
to get the like skeletons and stuff, specifically the corpses of like infants usually,
Oh.
and they take the bones from like here and like the elbows and stuff, and they turn it into a powder that's like poisonous, and they'll like blow dart it at you.
Ah,
Oh,
wow.
I thought you were
Yeah.
going to say later.
Wow, they are.
No,
They are not wonderful
It's
so
not-
far.
I have a blowgun that I purchased in Indonesia.
That you shoot bones out of?
I don't shoot bones out of it yet.
Wait,
They imply
I'm
you're
just saying,
going
how
to.
long ago did you
Growth
buy this?
mindset,
Yeah,
right?
it is.
Growth mindset.
Yeah,
So
I
it's
know,
like,
I know,
I'm not there yet.
But how long ago did you buy this?
Oh, this was in the 90s.
Yeah, and you still haven't used it.
Well, not
Really yet? Are you sure? It's
I've
just-
used it to play darts.
Really?
Like I have a dartboard
Right.
with darts, but then I can just say, let's play with the blowgun. And it,
Whoa.
and so
Wow.
it's got, the darts are like this long, they're made of bamboo, and they have these little airy like cork pieces on the end that
Right.
gets the wind propulsion going.
Can you hit something with it?
Well, so I held a party once upon a time, And it was a Halloween party, so everyone's dressed up in
Were you
various
dressed as a
costumes.
skinwalker?
Not a skinwalker. Although, so this one friend of mine.
But how do you dress as one?
In
Back in
a
the
lot of
the
contour.
original.
A lot of contour and not a lot of clothes.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was dressed in a wetsuit. He was a scuba diver for Halloween, and I had been aiming it at the various paintings that canvas paintings I had hanging around my house. Obviously, I didn't care that much about the art on the canvas paintings. So, and it would just pierce the canvas a little bit, you know. So we're all hanging out, and you know, he's holding some type of beverage. So his arm was kind of at a 90-degree angle, and so he's standing there, and he goes, "Did you just shoot me with a blow?" And the thing is sticking out of his shoulder. It went through the wetsuit into his skin.
That's a good way to keep a friend.
Yeah. So, you know, apparently they can be quite powerful.
So
Yeah,
next
I'm
time,
gonna
note
give
to
that
self, put
poison.
sleeping powder on there to kind
Which
of.
leads me to my question. How do you defend yourself and or kill a skinwalker?
I have that.
Okay.
It's kind of hard. They can run really fast and they have really high stamina, but one, they can't get into your house unless you invite them in, much like vampires.
Yeah.
Or by
And-
saying their name over and over?
No. Actually, if you say their pre-skinwalker name, it's supposed to kill them, like their full pre-skinwalker name. So if Austin was a skinwalker and he was coming after me, I'd be like, Austin Neil Jeffrey, and he'd be like, ah, you know?
Maybe that's not my full name.
The third.
The third.
Well,
Actually,
you should actually.
Yeah.
There is.
had I not been Austin Neil Jeffrey, I would have been Newman Neil Jeffrey the fourth.
Newman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I probably would have gone by Neil.
If I were you, I would thank my parents.
Yeah.
I was Anna Michelle. My mom was absolutely
Like you were-
convinced that I was going to be her next daughter.
Nice.
And then
I
I
bet
was
you
born,
would've
the
made a
doctor,
cute
the
girl.
doctor said, "Congratulations, you have a healthy baby boy." And she said, "No, I have a girl." So he held me up.
And proved it?
And I peed right on her.
Wow.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, okay.
She's like,
That's
okay,
correct.
okay.
Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah.
So yeah, they can't get into your house unless you invite them.
Mm.
And you can kill them by saying their name. Some stories say that, earlier I said about how they go through this whole like ceremony thing to become a skinwalker. Some say that only childless women can become witches and thus become skinwalkers.
Ooh.
So not every witch is a skinwalker, but every skinwalker is a witch.
Uh-huh.
Was that, you said that twice now? I'm gonna say
No, that was 3.
10, 15, 20,
But you just said
25.
only a childless woman can become a witch?
Yes,
Really?
that's what it says in Navajo culture.
So is that kind of hating on
We're at 27
women
now.
who decide to, you know?
I mean, at least you know that your wife can never be a skinwalker.
Oh, that's right. Unless they married a skinwalker, can they have children once you're married?
I don't think so.
Yeah. All right. What else you got for us?
Do you have any sightings?
Yeah. There were some videos that I found, and I don't have them written down here like stories like I've had before. But there was one where I'm just retelling it off the cuff here from how I remember it from watching it 45 minutes ago. There was a dude, and he was a park ranger, I believe, because there is a park in Utah called, or there's a ranch in Utah called Skinwalker Ranch because of all the sightings there.
Oh, okay.
And
30 now.
he was coming through at night surveying, and he saw this thing curled up in the rocks. And this was a video, and it was this thing curled up in the rocks, and he kind of drove a little bit, and then it got up, and it didn't look right, and then it looked at him, and then it ran off, but it looked like a wolf when it ran off.
Uh-huh.
So is it a skinwalker?
Could be.
I mean, probably.
Now, okay, so here's a question. Who named their ranch after skinwalkers?
Well, they
I
didn't
would
name it.
sell it.
They
The
didn't name it
skinwalkers
after
themselves named it.
I would.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They didn't name it
yeah.
after Skinwalker Ranch. It's called Skinwalker Ranch because there's all the sightings
Oh,
there.
so is it really like, Bob's Ranch?
Yeah,
But
it's like
then Bob's
something
Ranch,
Utah
his
Ranch.
nickname is Skinwalker Ranch?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you the Navajo believe that if you lock eyes with a skinwalker, they steal your skin,
So that guy got his skin stole.
No, because he didn't lock eyes with it. It just looked at him, and he had the car window up, so I think that helped.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, I assume he didn't get his skin stolen.
So don't make eye contact
His
with
skin
others.
walked.
And if you like encounter a skinwalker, don't let it know that you're afraid of it, because that's how it like
It's like a
gains
dog.
energy.
Okay.
Like, oh, I feed on your fear, sort of thing.
Wow. Okay.
Batman.
Oh, there's another way to kill a skinwalker here that I didn't mention. It is also believed to kill a skinwalker in animal form, you have to shoot it in the neck with bullets dipped in white ash.
Really?
So keep those on hand, I guess.
45 now.
Wow.
Some say skinwalkers have the power to read human thoughts. They can make any human or animal noise they choose, and that's how they get you. Is because they'll sound like a baby crying outside, or like your daughter trying to get in outside or something, and you'll open the door, and then
like-
fit invite
Yeah, you
in.
clearly have not
Like the
spent any time around the
Terminator,
Quinn house.
Ted, it's me, your daughters. I said, we're not skinwalkers.
Yeah, exactly. What's your name? We're your daughters.
If I
Ted's kids.
Yeah.
if I heard my dog bark outside, I would know something was wrong and deadbolt the door.
Yeah.
Because my dog never barks ever.
Can?
Yeah, or like you're in the
Yeah,
woods
she
and
can.
there's a baby crying. There's never a baby crying in the woods. You know,
Yeah.
it's always some kind of possessed spirit.
Yeah, if you hear a
Almost.
baby crying in the woods, you know you're in a horror
Yeah,
movie.
exactly. Get out. Like that. Right.
Like, get out, yes.
So, do the skinwalkers today, do they have like a union? Is there a type
Are
of
they-
organization?
I'd like to believe so. They sound like they're being abused pretty
Yeah.
badly. They need a
Yeah,
labor
yeah.
union.
Right. I
People
mean,
are like
do
saying their
they-
names and shooting them and stuff.
They need some PR, I think,
Yeah.
to make them.
So,
If you want to
remake
represent the
their image.
Skinwalkers labor union, email me and we'll get that set up.
come up with your dad.
Oh my god, yeah! My dad is the representative for the firefighters union and the mariners union
And the Skinwalkers Union.
and the skinwalkers union.
Not that he knows, but, you know.
Right.
I don't know if this is current, but this says that some skinwalkers use spell and charms to instill fear and control their victims. I said about the bones, the poison. Sometimes they use bone dust from like adults for more paralysis, to cause paralysis and heart failure. Skinwalkers have been known to find traces of their victim's hair, wrap it around a pot shard, and place it into a tarantula hole. I don't know what that
It's getting
does.
better.
Can you just reread that?
Skinwalkers have been known to find traces of their victim's hair, wrap it around a pot shard, and place it into a tarantula hole.
I want that to be my new ringtone.
So
that
it's like
sentence.
boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom.
Wow.
I don't know what that does. I'm assuming
Wow.
that's a spell of some sort.
Yeah. It's
Do you have
complex
any, like, potential theories of what they might be?
Spooky boys.
Okay. No aliens, no.
I mean, we haven't direct like how they come to be.
Oh, yeah.
So they're just crazy people. Skinwalkers are just wild.
Yeah, and I tell you, the last time I saw hair wrapped around a pottery shard in a tarantula hole, I was perplexed.
Yeah.
And
Now you know.
I almost,
No. You
Ate
would
it.
have gotten God.
yeah, so.
So all this hair and this tarantula, dinner.
Even live rattlesnakes are known to be used as charms. I don't know what that means. A skinwalker can use anything of personal belongings as ceremonial rituals against the person they are doing evil against. So
We need to,
try not to lose anything
do a
ever.
whole episode on
Don't ever lose
magic and curses and stuff.
That would go
Oh,
on
that's-
forever.
Yeah.
Because, like, witchcraft is still an ongoing practice.
24-hour live stream.
No!
Yeah.
No!
Voodoo?
Yeah, still an ongoing practice.
Okay, so this has to be,
Well, there's
something long
the Wicca
forgotten.
people up north too. They might be elsewhere,
And Amish people.
but in
Did
Salem,
you?
Wicca. And Amish people. What do you know?
I thought I was gonna let that one slide.
Those tricky Amish people.
Yeah, I almost
spells.
didn't catch that. I almost didn't catch that because I thought you said the wicked people up north. Like you were saying that everybody who lives up north
Well,
is like
there's
witches.
that. There's that. Yeah.
But wicked
Yeah.
people are everywhere.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Just selling masses.
The Amish people are up north though, and
And
they're planning something.
Are you?
What?
Please don't curse the Amish.
I'm not. I'm just saying, like, there's no connection with the outside world. It's not like there's pictures or videos, many pictures or videos coming out of Amish communities. They could really be doing anything.
They have a whole
want.
TV
They
show.
churn their own butter.
Only some of them.
They do.
Wait, how could? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
There's,
you know,
there's
right there.
a small set
they're-
of Amish people who have a
clearly-
TV show, and they're not even full
How?
Amish people
Well, because
anymore.
it's
Right.
called
they're
it's
like,
called
quit.
it's called escaping Amish.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it includes their escapes.
So, like,
Okay.
one, those aren't even, like, full Amish people.
Right.
They're leaving for a reason.
They resigned.
Yeah.
Austin, the only thing that is going on in the Amish community is arranged marriage and rape
They
That's all.
have
and butter
actual-
churning.
They could have nukes and we wouldn't know. The U.S. government
Yeah.
wouldn't know based on religious reasons.
Wow. Huh.
You don't.
I'm on to you, the Amish people.
Wait a minute.
Oh. Why are we accusing the Amish people
Yeah, exactly.
of treason?
Back to skinwalkers.
Not like they could defend themselves
Nothing
Unless
even
they have
know
it.
if they're
unless
right
they
or
have their nukes.
Yeah. Now, okay, so skinwalkers. Is there anything redeeming about these critters?
They're kind of cool. Oh, did you say skinwalker?
No.
So there.
They're just evil.
Yeah, they're just out for
Okay.
their
The way
skin.
you've described them comes off like, did you see?
A little
you
judgmental.
don't see horror movies. There was this one movie that came out like last year with the guy from The Office, John him,
Yeah.
and it
Oh,
was
yeah. Right.
everybody had to be quiet.
Yeah, The Quiet Place.
The Quiet Place.
Awesome movie. I love
The
that
way
movie.
you describe them,
Yeah.
they have very, very different power sets, but
Similar?
no, very different power sets, but like aesthetically,
Oh.
they seem to
A bit.
look the same, I guess.
Speaking of skinwalkers in popular media, they are celebrities.
Aren't they in Harry
Yeah.
Potter?
They were in the X-Files. They were in a book series called Experiment in Terror. There's a movie called Skinwalkers.
Ooh.
They were in Stephen King's The Dark Tower.
Oh.
They were in Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Wow.
They were in the second season of Smallville.
Superman?
They were, yes.
Superman fought Skinwalker.
They were featured on an episode of Lost Tapes. Supernatural sometimes features skinwalkers.
Now,
They were-
okay, back to Superman. If they walked
Can they
into
turn into
Superman's
Superman?
skin, can they assume his powers?
Yeah. Can they do the thing
Yeah,
where
there's
Superman,
no way.
in
I don't think they can
in
assume.
the old comics, Superman could make smaller Supermen, and then those smaller Supermen had their own Superman power sets, and they could make their own smaller Superman.
What?
He used this a whole once in the comic books.
I never heard of this
But
one.
he was like, boom, and then there was a little Superman, and that little Superman had the same exact powers as
That's
Superman.
so cool.
I don't think
Like
skinwalkers
6
can do
inches
that.
I would love a little Superman.
It was like, yeah, 6-inch tall
I think
Superman.
I
doll.
like it.
Super
That could also make
You
small.
know, I mean, as long as he's
Superman.
like
If
helping you.
skinwalkers
Yeah.
can attain your power by becoming you, then no skinwalker will ever comfort me.
Why?
My only power is
Oh, you have too much power.
no. My
is
only
sleep.
power is
But
sleep
you
and
have mental
exhaustion.
acuity.
I have what?
Yeah.
Mental acuity.
Yeah, you're pretty good at learning.
Obviously.
Yeah, they become you
Oh wait,
to get to me.
did you drop by with a purpose or just to be on the show?
I really have lost all purpose and direction in life.
Good.
It might be because I've been invaded by a.
Skinwalker.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that
the jury's
was
still
good.
out, you guys. If you see my eyes
Yeah.
shine more brightly than normal.
Yeah, we're almost done
Please
here. If
do.
you want to stick around
Do you
for the
want to
end.
read it?
Yeah, you have to wait for
Okay.
the rating. Yeah, we can
Yeah,
compare it.
so I just have a couple more where they showed up here. They were in some Norse stories. They were in Monsters and Mysteries in America.
Norse stories. It's a little cross pollination with the American Indians.
Yeah. They were in
Norse Soho.
the Mercy Thompson novels.
Oh yeah, those.
There was a TV show called Freak Encounters that had a skinwalker, and they were also in Mortal Kombat 9.
9?
Yes.
They some 9?
Yes. Mortal Kombat 9.
Yeah, that's
Like-
the thing.
Yeah.
9.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you make money? Idiot. You release a
9.
new game and you make shmoney.
I wasn't the one who threatened Mortal Kombat. He was.
Yeah. It's good, called good business. You should know.
I should know.
Yeah.
No, that's my
I know
thing on
nothing
this
about
thing.
Oh,
business.
how you helped out with business.
I help out.
Helps out with everything.
The business of education.
Oh, there's a lady in my room.
Yeah, there's a
That's
lady.
nice.
Oh man, we've said Skinwalker
Have we been
62
here-
times. I don't
We've
know.
been
We
here
should
that
trust
long?
her.
Wait, so let's do the rating.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
do the ratings. We're all done here. So Austin, you want to start with the ratings and explain how it works and stuff?
So how we do ratings is on a scale of 1 to 10 on whether or not we would go on a date with the cryptid, specifically a skinwalker today. In Mr. Cornet's case, it's a platonic date with a skinwalker.
So it can be platonic for you too if you want.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
So
In this case, I'm thinking platonic. Sounds great.
I don't know. They can
Calling
turn,
out
they
dog?
can turn into anybody. Okay.
Oh.
Right?
Well,
Mm-hmm.
you could turn into my wife.
Yeah.
Sophia Loren.
No, they couldn't because she not a childless woman.
No, but they can.
Oh, they could possess her. Yeah, they could
like.
skinwalk her.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, yikes. I
Now,
just,
okay, that's a
no, I
good
used it as a
question.
verb.
If somebody
I
already,
can't erase pen.
if somebody already exists and is operating in the world
I
we
thought
know,
skinwalkers could
Can
just
s-
like
can a shapeshifter
shapeshift into anybody and
shape,
anything.
go into someone and then look just like that other person who is not.
I think you're going too deep here.
Yeah.
So anyways, the rating system.
I
Austin, you go
would-
first.
They kill me, right? Is that a guaranteed thing?
Yeah, pretty much.
No, what if you're not afraid?
Then you
You
have
said
to,
they
you also have to know its name.
Smell your fear and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, if you're not afraid, you don't get invaded.
Right.
That,
Yeah.
But once
No,
you
it
get
can
invaded,
still invade you, it just
got-
doesn't get as powerful.
Oh,
But I'm guaranteed death, right?
Pretty
10.
much. No!
Go on a date with
Oh.
like anybody,
Yeah.
you know,
Uh-huh.
and they could be anyone,
Oh, okay, and then
and
the
then I
date,
die again.
the date ends,
Who
but
was
hey,
the-
you're fulfilled. Yeah,
Who was the
okay.
serial
Yeah.
killer who was like only after cute boys? Was that Ted Bundy?
I don't know.
It's like going on a date with Ted
I
Bundy.
tried not to.
Yeah, I'm a cute boy.
Yeah.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like you going
Oh.
on a date with Ted Bundy.
Okay.
Is he
Anyways, not
cute? Can he
really.
turn into anybody cute?
No.
Then I'm not interested. But this person can turn into anybody cute.
I would
These skinwalkers could do that.
I would also give Skinwalkers a solid 8 out of 10 because I would want to go on a date with them just because I'm chaotic neutral.
Yeah.
And so having somebody who's chaotic evil also in my Rolodex
Uh-huh.
would be really interesting.
I think you're chaotic good.
I think I'm chaotic
You're
neutral.
full of it. Yeah.
I'm lawful good.
Yeah, he's lawful
Are you
good.
really?
But yeah,
Do
and
you know what we're talking about? Do you have any idea?
no.
like
Really?
Dungeons and Dragons alignment chart.
Who's
So
that?
it's Dungeons and Dragons alignment
Oh,
chart.
okay, gotcha.
So,
So,
it's
like-
like chaotic, lawful,
Neutral.
neutral. Yeah, and then it's
Well, neutral's in
good,
the middle.
neutral, evil.
Yeah. If
It's chaotic,
chaotic and
neutral,
neutral
lawful.
on one axis and good and evil.
Yeah.
So like I'm lawful good, which means I have never broken a rule in my entire life.
You're a goody goody.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah.
And Brenna
Except the
is-
rule of telling the truth.
I've never lied ever.
No, I can back this up. I can back this up. His mom once told me a story that the only time he has lied was when he was, what, 4 or 5?
Very little.
And he immediately,
Wow.
like, came up for it and wept.
Wow. I like that.
So I can back this up. He has never told a lie.
All right. Okay. Good. Yeah.
And Brenna being chaotic neutral would be like,
Exactly what it sounds like.
Yeah.
A pure force of chaos.
yeah,
Mhm.
but like not specifically evil or specifically
Right.
good.
Like a tsunami can be chaotic neutral.
No,
Right.
tsunami would be chaotic evil because it's destruction based.
But maybe
It's just doing its thing.
It's just
environment kinda
refilling
needs
your
it,
swimming
you know?
pool.
Yeah, it's like,
It's
sometimes
refilling your swimming pool.
I'm gonna
like
cut
the
this. This is
forest
like
really
5
hurts
minutes.
also.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is
it's-
dark. All right, 7.
Yeah, I gave it like a 7 or 8 out of 10.
All right, yeah. I would give it a strong 1. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't like.
What's your 1 point?
I don't like the.
Yeah, because you could go 0 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm not a hater.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Going 0 would be rude.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Can I pick the date of my date?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the last day of my life.
Okay.
Oh
10.
yeah, if Skinwalker is how you want to go out, yeah.
Yeah. So I'd say okay.
Where'd you
I mean,
take
I
them?
think.
Oh, so you give it a 10 on that
10
day.
on the last day of my life.
I mean, I
yes.
think no
But
matter
you
what
select
day
the
it is,
day.
any day you go out with the Skinwalker
Is
is
the
the
last
last
Well,
day.
right, but you'd want to.
But if that kid,
Like, if you've been
maybe
told
it would
beforehand.
protect you. Maybe if you did that, you made a date with it, like, okay, in 2039 on, January 14th, you're gonna take me out, right?
That was a very specific date.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Are
Yeah.
you gonna murder him or something?
No,
Yeah,
I'm not a skinwalker. What I'm saying
that
is,
soon.
no, but if he makes the deal with the skinwalker for that day, right?
Are you also
Then
going to
all
say that
of
he's
the
going to
thing-
die in less than 20 years?
Well, okay. 2089.
Okay.
Then the skinwalker will protect him from all sorts of trouble,
That's
you know?
true.
Oh, there's a lump.
Yeah.
Jump
Skinwalker
there.
in.
Yeah, it'll get rid of the cancer.
That
it'll
makes me wonder.
Move that wild bus out of the way,
That makes me wonder, if you take a Skinwalker out on a date and you really woo it well, do you think it'll protect you?
You will
That's what I'm
do it
saying.
well. All right, never mind. 10 with your thing. But
Wow.
yeah.
Ah.
So then we're all in for high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
gonna thunk
I
it.
think differently about
And we
Skinwalker.
only said Skinwalker 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 72 times we said Skinwalker. 73. And we'll have a counter.
Hey, you
So
know
that's
what?
nice.
Probably somewhere there.
Hey, you
Yeah,
know what?
you
Make it
should.
75. Skinwalker.
Oh.
Good, perfectly even.
Okay, don't say that word again. Now, yeah, so then
Yeah.
what do you say there, Austin?
I come over here and then I just, turn off the camera.